smoke is quieting down. Seems like we've got to a lot of the smoke. Dub, you got smoke?
All right, y'all. So Ish has returned to episode 827 of the Joe Budden podcast after all those jokes and critiques between, him and Joe. Now, he came in real chill, but he had a lot of jokes for Joe Budden. And the whole dynamic of everything seemed a bit off to me because Joe didn't joke with that couch, you know what I mean, the whole episode. And I mean Ish and Ice, right? The Newark couch. Now, Ish started the podcast cracking jokes on Joe, but to me, it seemed like he was trying to break the ice and clear the weird energy or the tension on it if there was any, right? Let's take a look at this first clip. Look at the files.
I gotta see what the team needs from me today.
Did the test results back?
What test results?
Yes, sir. It's gonna be that kind of day. Let's go.
Okay.
You said you could.
Okay. Okay.
Burning on
All right, so everybody's feeling good. Good.
All right, now, as you can see, after Ish told that joke, Joe went right into saying, okay, everyone is in a good mood today. Now, that was a clear indicator to me that Joe didn't really know what to expect from Ish coming in, right? Now, this next clip is Ish joking with Joe a bit more, but Joe didn't like what Ish was doing, and he checked it. So when Ish cracked that second joke, Joe's face got all screwed up, and he told Ish that was strike two. Now, Ish got defensive, but also, he didn't want to go back and forth with Joe, and he realized that, it wasn't a battle to fight. Ish thinks he is the smart one on the podcast, right? Ish thinks he is smart and that he can treat the podcast like sparring and get a jab in here or there, but that's not how it works with Joe Budden. Joe is adding up everything Ish is doing, and he is going to explode again like he just did recently when calling out Ish's performance and taking digs at his personal life. Now let's look at how Ish and the rest of the crew did, Joe this whole episode. Look at the files.
I don't really have nothing to say. I know some more people took the stand. I don't have anything else to say about the trial as it stands currently. Ish, you weren't here, so if you have anything to say, please. They leaked the pictures of the escorts.
I saw that.
That was crazy.
These niggas was in there with some mid.
Planet Fitness.
Puck better had a mask on in there.
It wasn't your type.
Hey, watch your
That's
Ish.
strike two for you.
I'm asking you. You said that men are
that's
men.
The second one.
It is.
You hit it earlier. I took it in stride.
Come on, dog. Anyway,
It's the second one.
You said that men were mid.
Yeah, the list. Everybody on that list. It was a lot. It was a mid pack.
We said the best rapper from New York is on the podcast, and then followed it up with a Budden punchline.
Oh, please.
I don't know exactly where it's at, but
Hear that shit? Yo, now you on that? Go say, go, keep going now.
I mean, if he said it.
listen to the third one.
I don't live in Colorado.
All bad. The best rapper in New York on a podcast. I button up this shirt and give out jaw taps. This ain't clout chasing, nigga. What you?
Damn, Joe. Niggas acknowledging the man, huh?
I mean, shit, I thought that was common knowledge. I thought everybody knew that part. But, God damn.
He wasn't talking about you, though.
I was about to say
Jada got a podcast.
Jada got a podcast, dog.
Fat joke too.
Mace.
Yo, look at his face.
Yeah, he's got a podcast. Cam got a podcast.
Yeah, nigga. He wasn't talking about you.
I mean, I think.
Nori.
Yeah.
Who are Troy Ave? Come on. Come on. Let's just do it now. Come on. Dizza got him. Come on. Everybody, what's your name? Everybody now. Fuck it.
Mano.
Mano. That's true.
That's right.
I think I'm aware of everybody that's podcast, but thanks, friends.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. We hold you down. You know we got you,
Come
dog.
on, man.
Come on, you know we got
I feel
you.
so loved.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, now Parks wanted to let Joe Budden hear that Reason mentioned him and showed him love on his new record. And as soon as Parks played the record, it said, turn that off. Nobody wants to hear that. Now that was pure hate. And it said, The only reason Joe is entertaining it is because he mentioned Joe being the best rapper from New York and having a podcast. It's just throwing these stones, but he lives in a glass house, man. Right? We just witnessed Ish telling us that he doesn't know when others are joking up there. So now that he came back joking, right? In my opinion, he should be fine with any jokes thrown his way. Ice jumped in to say that Reason wasn't talking about Joe and could be talking about Fat Joe and Jada or Mano and many other rappers who have a podcast who think they are better than Joe Budden, right? So there was no Mel this episode, man. And Mark was acting very chill today while he was sitting in her seat. I do want to see if Joe will get to the issues on Patreon. And will he refrain from joking on them as much now that he knows they're so triggered, right? So I doubt it, but, you know, until I see otherwise, I'm going to keep covering this, guys, because Joe won't walk on eggshells for long. And I don't know if Ish will be able to handle another wave of harsh jokes from Joe. You know what I mean? Mixed with the comments and the audience stuff, you know, I don't know if Ish gonna be able to handle it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. This is crazy right now. Ish came back. All right. And we'll be back with the files.
My guy Dub, too. That's my man, though.
Gang, gang.
That's my man, Big Dub.